Okay, ji, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. This is Kalbe Abbas, and I welcome every one of you to this interactive session of project management. In the previous class that I have uploaded, in that we have discussed that how group can resolve conflicts and how they can create consensus. We have also discussed different steps and different processes that a team can follow in order to reach to a conclusion or reach to a decision, and what are some of the learning styles that are much suited at a certain level or at a certain step. So if any one of you have any query regarding that, so you can ask me question, and then I would come to the next lecture that I have uploaded today. So Shuja, do you have any question, beta? If do you want to ask anything?
No, sir.
Okay, Rabia.
नो सर, मैंने लेक्चर सुन लिया था, इट्स ऑल क्लियर.
Okay, okay, good enough. By the way, we have concluded that chapter of recruiting, organizing, and managing team, and we have started a new chapter of stakeholder management from today. So I have uploaded the lecture. I have not given you any quiz for today because I uploaded the lecture a bit late because there was this internet issue. तो आज आप उस lecture को सुनिएगा. I would upload a quiz tomorrow. So tomorrow you would be giving a quiz at the same time at around 4 o'clock, 4 till 4:15. I would schedule a quiz from the lecture that I have uploaded today. So you have time to listen to my today's lecture. Muhammad Bilal, beta, do you have any question? कुछ पूछना है आपने?
नो सर, सब क्लियर है, मैंने सुना था लेक्चर.
Right. Shuja, can you please help me out and take the attendance? Just note down the name of all the students who are present.
Okay, sir.
जी हमाद असलम, बेटा कोई क्वेश्चन?
नो सर. सर ओके सर.
राइट. वकार हसन, आपने लेक्चर सुना है बेटा मेरा?
यस सर, लिया था मैंने लेक्चर, सुना था सारा.
ओके, तो क्लियर है? इज एवरीथिंग क्लियर?
यस सर, सब स्ट्रेट ही था, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड था, क्लियर है सब.
आफाक, आप बताओ बेटा.
यस सर, सॉल्व क्लियर. ये मतलब ठीक था, सारा इजी हो गया, क्लियर था ये वाला इजी.
So I have uploaded a new lecture by the name of stakeholder management. So I request every one of you to listen to that lecture once we are done with our interactive session. Okay? Aksam. जी बेटा, any question?
नो सर, क्लियर था, सुन लिया था लेक्चर आपका बोला.
Ramisha.
Yes sir, clear है.
Okay जी. Right. So the new chapter that we have started, I have given a detailed description of that in my recorded lecture, but just to give you an idea, that is all about stakeholders management. So stakeholder basically means that the people that are going to get influenced or impacted by the project that we are going to start. अगर मैं आपको एक जनरल एग्जांपल दूं तो जिस तरह मेट्रो ट्रेन ऑरेंज लाइन स्टार्ट हुई है, तो वो मेट्रो ऑरेंज लाइन स्टार्ट होने की वजह से देयर कैन बी लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल जो कि उसकी वजह से इम्पैक्ट हुए होंगे. सबसे पहले तो वो लोग इम्पैक्ट हुए होंगे जिन्होंने वो प्रोजेक्ट को करना है या उसको स्टार्ट करना है. प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर, पीपल, ऑल द सप्लायर्स दैट वर सिलेक्टेड फॉर द इनपुट्स, सारे के सारे जो रॉ मटेरियल्स प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं उनके बिजनेस ऑपरेशंस इम्पैक्ट हुए होंगे. बट देन देयर कैन बी मेनी एक्सटर्नल स्टेक होल्डर्स एज वेल. जिस तरह उस कम्युनिटी में जो लोग रह रहे हैं जिनके घरों के ऊपर से वो पूरी ऑरेंज लाइन ट्रेन गुजरी है, वो भी इम्पैक्ट हुए होंगे. तो इस तरह जब आप कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट करते हो तो देयर आर इंटरनल स्टेक होल्डर्स एंड एक्सटर्नल स्टेक होल्डर्स. अगर आप किसी क्लाइंट के लिए घर कंस्ट्रक्ट करते हो तो सबसे बड़ा स्टेक होल्डर उस प्रोजेक्ट में तो क्लाइंट है, जो पैसे दे रहा है, जिसके डिजाइन पे आपने उस घर को कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है. तो आपका जो स्टेक होल्डर बेसिकली मीन्स ऑल द पीपल, ऑल द ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, ऑल द डिपार्टमेंट्स दैट आर गोइंग टू बी इम्पैक्टेड बाय द प्रोजेक्ट दैट यू आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट. तो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप एट द वेरी इनिशियल स्टेजेस ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट अपने स्टेक होल्डर्स को आइडेंटिफाई कर लो. बिकॉज अगर आप अपने स्टेक होल्डर्स को आइडेंटिफाई नहीं करोगे, आपको ये नहीं पता होगा कि विच पर्टिकुलर स्टेक होल्डर इज इंपॉर्टेंट और उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है फ्रॉम द प्रोजेक्ट, तो हो सकता है कि वो स्टेक होल्डर्स बाद में जाकर प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट करें. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जिस तरह अगेन अगर मैं ऑरेंज लाइन की एग्जांपल दूं तो ऑरेंज लाइन में गवर्नमेंट ने अंडर एस्टिमेट कर दिया, वहां पर जो लोग रह रहे हैं उन लोगों ने कोर्ट में जाकर स्टे लेना शुरू कर दिया, जिसकी वजह से ऑरेंज लाइन का पूरा प्रोजेक्ट डिले से डिले होता चला गया. तो अ गुड प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर ऑलवेज have an idea that what are all the stakeholders and what maximum they can do so that he can actually predict कि what are the actions they can take और इन actions को मैंने counter किस तरह करना है. So the lecture that I uploaded is all about that. I want you to listen to this very lecture and then come to me in the next interactive session and ask any question, or you can post me questions on the Google Classroom as well or on via WhatsApp, and you can also give me a call in my office timings. So please listen to that lecture, or I hope that is a very that is going to be a very interesting lecture for you. मैं कह इसलिए रहा हूँ आपको because the next interactive session में you guys are going to present me the list of stakeholders for your own project. All the groups that are formed, you have been assigned a project, and now you would be telling me कि आपके project के अंदर कौन-कौन से stakeholders involved हैं, both internal and external. So in order to develop your understanding regarding the stakeholders, it is very important कि आप उस lecture को please जाकर सुनो. क्लियर है वकार हसन? समझ आ गई मैं क्या चाहता हूँ आपसे?
यस सर, समझ आ गई.
आफाक क्लियर है बेटा?
यस सर, जो भी हमारे मतलब ब्रांड का जो होगा उसके जो स्टेक होल्डर वगैरह सारा ठीक है.
बिल्कुल ठीक है. तो लिसन टू माय लेक्चर दैट आई हैव अपलोडेड जस्ट येट. अभी मैंने अपलोड किया लेक्चर को और वो आप सुनोगे तो यू वुड बी वेरी क्लियर कि व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. नेक्स्ट इंटरेक्टिव सेशन में एवरी ग्रुप इज गोइंग टू मेक अ प्रेजेंटेशन और दे आर गोइंग टू प्रेजेंट द लिस्ट ऑफ स्टेक होल्डर्स जो कि उनके प्रोजेक्ट को के साथ. अब आप समझते हो कि हमारे प्रोजेक्ट के ये कुछ 10 12 15 इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल स्टेक होल्डर्स हैं. अच्छा, अब आ जाओ द मेन एजेंडा ऑफ टुडेज डिस्कशन. कैन एवरीबॉडी सी द स्लाइड्स?
यस सर.
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this slide is about final course project. So as you know that we are very near to the conclusion of our project. There are just two topics that we need to cover. एक है the stakeholder management जो कि next ये lecture जो मैंने आपको recorded upload किया है इसमें cover हो जाएगा. And then there is this another topic of monitoring and control that we would cover in the next week. So that next week would be the 15th week of your classes. On 16th week, I would not be uploading any new lecture. Instead, in 16th week, we are going to have two extensive interactive sessions. And in that extensive interactive session, your presentations are due. So you guys are going to present me your final projects. Is it clear, Afaq?
Yes, sir.
यस सर.
Okay, good. Right. So in next week मैं recorded lectures upload करूंगा और इसी तरह हम एक interactive session करेंगे. But on the 16th week, which is the week that is coming after the next week, उस week में there is going to be no new recorded lecture that I would be uploading. All the classes would be the interactive classes. So we would be having two interactive classes in 16th weeks. Number one interactive class would be held on Tuesday in our regular timing 3:30 till 5 o'clock. और दूसरी इंटरेक्टिव क्लास होगी थर्सडे को अगेन 3:30 till 5 o'clock. और इन क्लासेस में बेटा आप लोग प्रेजेंट करोगे अपने फाइनल कोर्स प्रोजेक्ट्स को. अब व्हाट शुड बी द कंपोनेंट ऑफ योर फाइनल कोर्स प्रोजेक्ट? So every one of us have completed majority of our final course project. For example, in the previous class you have presented me your project network diagrams. तो तकरीबन अब ये देखो ना 7 components मैंने आपके सामने लिखे हुए हैं. 7 में से 4 components तो आपने कर लिए हुए हैं. The very first thing that you need to present me is that you need to introduce me with the project. So what the project is all about, what is the scope of the project. Basically, you would be explaining me the POS, project overview statement, जिसमें आप मुझे स्कोप बताओगे, ऑब्जेक्टिव बताओगे, आप उसकी अपॉर्चुनिटीज बताओगे, कुछ लिमिटेशंस बताओगे, रिसोर्सेज रिक्वायर्ड बताओगे, assumptions बताओगे. That POS that we have practiced again and again, and I have given you the format and I have given you the document that you have to follow in order to develop a POS. Once you have developed the POS, you have also presented me your work breakdown structures. तो ये भी कोई नई चीज नहीं है आपके लिए. मैंने आपको improvements भी suggest की थी throughout the presentations that you made. तो उन improvements को आप incorporate करें, and then you need to present me your WBS. So third component of your project presentation would be the WBS. Fourth component would be your project network diagram. So once you have identified the activities, what you need to do, you need to develop a logical sequence. Okay, how you are going to conduct these activities. What we call them project network diagrams. इसके अंदर please make sure that you have calculated the slack time the early start, the early finish, the latest start, the latest finish time for each and every activity. And especially, you have identified that what is the critical path activities, or what are the activities that you should be completing on priority. The fifth is the stakeholder identification. तो इसकी मैं आपको presentation next week में मैंने आपको कह दिया कि everyone's presentation is due in the next week. So next week you would be covering this very topic कि how you are going to identify the stakeholders and how you are going to manage the stakeholders. As you can see कि मैंने mention किया हुआ है कि you need to identify the stakeholder, and then you need to analyze the importance of the stakeholders using power interest metrics and engagement metrics. So both of these matrices are discussed in my recorded lecture. Once you would listen to my recorded lecture, you would be very clear कि what is meant by power interest metrics and what is meant by engagement metrics. तो ये बेटा आप लोगों को clear हो जाएगा. तो fifth component would be this. Sixth component would be कि how you would start the implementation and then monitoring and control. So both of these sixth and seventh part, we would cover it in our 15th week. So all of these things that I have written in front of you, this is basically a recap of the complete project management course that we have completed. We started our discussion from what project is, हम project में करते क्या हैं, what is scope triangle, what is the importance of different parameters. Then we discussed how to develop scope triangle, how to develop scope, how to develop project overview statements. Then we discussed that what is meant by work breakdown structures. Then we discussed that how we can develop project network diagrams. Then we have discussed that what is meant by stakeholders and how to identify them. And then we would be discussing implementation, monitoring, and control in the next week. So, beta, these are the 7 components that I want every group to present me in form of a very beautifully presented slides. I want you to use PowerPoint slides. आई डू नॉट वांट कि आप फिर से एक्सेल शीट्स मेरे सामने खोल के बैठ जाएं और वहां से एक्सप्लेन करना शुरू कर दें. ट्राई टू मेक प्रेजेंटेबल स्लाइड्स, or every group would be having 20 to 25 minutes to present all the data that I have written in front of you. That is why we are going to have very extensive interactive sessions in our next classes. And now I'm going to minimize it. If any one of you have any question regarding the final exams, चलो final exams तो काफी आगे हैं. Regarding the final presentation that I have just announced, if any one of you have any questions, so you can ask me. जी शुजा से शुरू करता हूँ. शुजा,
नो सर, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
क्लियर है? ये
Yes,
7
sir.
कंपोनेंट्स क्लियर है?
यस सर.
ओके. आफाक, ये 7 कंपोनेंट्स क्लियर है आपको बेटा?
जी सर, मतलब कि जो शुरू में हमने किए हुए हैं, जैसे कंप्लीट प्रोजेक्ट नेटवर्क डायग्राम तक, वो तो ठीक है. अब बाकी आगे अगर कोई इशू आएगा तो वो आप डिस्कस कर लेंगे.
बिल्कुल
ठीक है, वो
ठीक,
लेक्चर सुनने के बाद.
ओके, दैट्स गुड. राबिया, इज इट क्लियर बेटा जो मैंने इंस्ट्रक्शंस दी हैं आपको?
Yes, sir, clear.
राइट. नेक्स्ट वीक कितनी इंटरेक्टिव सेशंस होंगी?
Sir, 2 interactive sessions.
नहीं बेटा, नेक्स्ट वीक 1 नहीं होगा, उससे नेक्स्ट वीक 2 इंटरेक्टिव सेशन है.
Okay.
नेक्स्ट वीक अगेन आई एम गोइंग टू अपलोड रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स. ओके
Okay, sir.
वलीद, इज इट क्लियर? वलीद बेटा? ओके जी, गुड, दैट्स गुड. वकार, any ambiguity, anything that you want me to clarify?
नो सर, बस ठीक है, ये इंशाल्लाह कर लेंगे सर. ये मतलब इसी तरह है ना, जो हमने पहले सारा कुछ बनाया है उसी को कॉपी पेस्ट करें, एक दोबारा से एक नया प्रोजेक्ट मतलब बना लें?
नहीं, नया प्रोजेक्ट क्यों बनाओगे? द प्रोजेक्ट दैट यू हैव प्रेजेंटेड उसी को ही करोगे ना. अगर उसके अंदर मैंने कुछ इंप्रूवमेंट सजेस्ट की थी तो उसको इंप्रूव कर लेना. अगर मैंने कहा था कि जी बड़ा जबरदस्त आपका प्रोजेक्ट है तो उसी की कॉपी पेस्ट कर लो.
बस ठीक है सर, हो जाएगा इंशाल्लाह.
तो व्हाट वाज द प्रोजेक्ट दैट यू वर डूइंग दैट यू
सर इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ अ न्यू ब्राउनी था हमारा.
ओके, राइट, ठीक है. तो यू आर गोइंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस अ न्यू ब्राउनी फ्लेवर इन अ रेस्टोरेंट.
यस सर.
Right. Okay, that's good. Ji Janab, Ramisha, beta, any question? Anything that you want me to clarify further? Ramisha को काफी देर बाद आवाज जाती है. Ramisha, why your mic is not working? Anyways, okay, Shuja, you can start your presentation now.
ओके सर.
Ji Shuja, we can see your slides. You can start the presentation. You can start the presentation.
Yes, sir. Assalam, Assalam, sir. So today we start a project network diagram on a coffee shop. So these are the several activities like A, B, C, D, and E. On A, I will start planning. On B, equipment. C, new technologies. D, menu, and E, training. On the activity of A, the duration is 6. B on 11. C, A 7. B, procedures 3. E, procedure E, D, and 2. Sir, next slide. Sir, this is the early start.
बेटा जरा
We
पीछे
start from
जाइएगा,
A.
पीछे
A
जाइएगा,
equal to 6.
जरा
This is the
स्लाइड 2 पे
duration.
जाइएगा, स्लाइड 2 पे जाइएगा वापस। राइट बेटा ये प्रेडिसेसर्स है, यू इसके स्पेलिंग्स ठीक कर लो। व्हाट डज प्रेडिसेसर मींस?
Yes,
हमाद,
sir.
प्रेडिसेसर का क्या मतलब है? what does predecessor means? ये predecessor है, this is not predecessor, this is predecessor.
Sir, predecessor. Yes, sir.
हाँ, क्या मतलब है इसका predecessor का?
सर जब occupied जैसे होते हैं, occupied जैसे
जी
पोजीशन
सॉरी,
जैसे होते हैं, पोजीशंस कह लें, occupied positions.
नहीं, predecessor basically means कि एक्टिविटी बी को शुरू करने से पहले which particular activities should be completed.
तो सर
हमाद तुमने खुद से नहीं बनाई लगता है ये स्लाइड्स?
ये स्लाइड सर मटेरियल सर मैंने बनाया, स्लाइड शुजात के सामने बनाई है.
तो तुम्हें पता क्यों नहीं था कि predecessor का क्या मतलब है? चलो आगे चलो। राइट, नेक्स्ट करें, नेक्स्ट चलें जी, इसको एक्सप्लेन करें।
Yes, sir. So we start from A. This early start from 1 and early finish 6, and then late start from late start 1, late start finish 6. On B, early start 7 and early finish 12. Late start 8 and
अच्छा
late.
हमाद, मुझे बस ये बता दो कि what are the activities that are critical path activities?
Yes, sir. Sir, in this इसमें सर जी critical activities हैं A, C, D and E.
These are
So
critical path
4 हैं.
activities. Why do you think that these are critical path activities?
Sir, why?
Why do you
Sir,
think that these are critical path activities?
sir, because ये the zero measurement हो रही है.
किसकी जीरो मेजरमेंट हो रही है? क्या, किस चीज की जीरो मेजरमेंट हो रही है? बोलो।
सर जिसमें फेलियर हो.
किस चीज का फेलियर हो? हमारा तुमने नहीं प्रिपेयर किया हुआ कुछ भी, तुम्हें कोई आइडिया, कुछ भी आइडिया नहीं है तुम्हें? अब भाग गया हमाद। अच्छा जी चलें, शुजा
No, sir.
जी, शुजा तुम एक्सप्लेन करो। हमाद, वेयर इज शुजा?
Sir, sir इधर ही था. Sir, I think online ही
This
है.
slide,
जी शुजा एक्सप्लेन करें इस स्लाइड
sir,
को दैट इज इन
sir,
फ्रंट ऑफ यू।
there are the 5 activities. The first one is A. This is a early start one. This latest finish
नहीं, ये मुझे में नजर आ रहा है. Just explain me what is meant by critical path activities
Sir,
and
this is
how you calculate critical path activities.
sir, there are four critical parts, A, C, D, and E. Okay, sir.
ठीक है. So why
Uh,
do you think that these activities are critical path activities?
sorry, sir.
Why do you think that these activities are critical path activities?
Sir, because the critical part is the longest duration of this activity, sir.
Sorry?
मैं कहने का मतलब critical part is the longest duration of this activity.
नहीं बेटा, आप go listen to my lecture on critical path activities. What is
Oh,
meant by slack time?
sir, select time, sir.
Hmm.
सर एक सर इस select time sir 2 days आ रहे sir 2 days.
किस क्या?
सर ये सर एक सेकंड.
Every activity has a slack time.
Yes, sir.
Every activity has a slack time,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
So
sir.
all those activities that have zero slack time, those
Yes, sir.
activities are critical path activities,
Yes, sir.
right? तो
Yes, sir.
आप अगर E पे देखो तो slack time is zero, D पे देखो तो slack time is zero,
Yes, sir. Yes,
C
sir.
पे
D and
slack,
E and 0.
right? अब अगर आप C पे देखो तो how you have calculated the slack time? जरा मुझे फॉर्मूला बताओ जिस फॉर्मूले के थ्रू आपने स्लैक टाइम कैलकुलेट किया.
आइडिया नहीं.
तो ये कैसे खुद ही लिख दिया 0 0 तुमने?
सर मैं सर ये इस स्लाइड ने सर वो कमरान ने हेल्प की थी सर.
वेयर इज कामरान?
सर कमरान की वो पत्नी डेथ हुई है सर वहाँ पे गया हुआ.
तुम्हारी प्रेजेंटेशन की भी डेथ हो गई है फिर से.
सॉरी
तुम आगे आगे कैसे चलोगे जब तक ये बेसिक्स ठीक नहीं होंगी? राबिया, राबिया, गिव मी द फॉर्मूला फॉर स्लैक टाइम.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the formula for slack time.
Sir, slack time formula is latest start minus early start.
Right, latest start minus
Early start.
start. So if apply this formula on activity B and calculate the slack time.
Just a minute. 8 minus. Sir, on activity B,
Yes, activity B.
sir, its slack time is 1 because 8 minus 7 is equal to 1.
Right, good. If you see at activity D, so number one, you have calculated the early start wrong, because the activity C is going to end on 12th day and activity D should be starting from 13th day,
Yes, sir.
but you have started from the 6th day. And I
Yes.
don't know how you have computed that this lag time is 0, because as per this information, 16 minus 6, it should be 10.
Yes, sir.
So Shuja, I want you to take very good care of all of this analysis that you have done, because agar, one more thing, that your exams would be held in the university. University is opening from 1st of Feb, and your final exams would be held in person. So if any one of you is still thinking कि जी हम पढ़ते नहीं हैं, हम एंड में चीटिंग करके पास हो जाए, वैसे भी इम्पॉसिबल था मेरे सब्जेक्ट्स में, तो इम्पॉसिबल होना था आपके लिए वैसे ही चीट करना. लेकिन फिर भी अगर जरा सा भी आपके दिमाग में डाउट था तो वो निकाल दें, बिकॉज यू हैव टू कम टू द यूनिवर्सिटी टू गिव द फाइनल एग्जाम. So that is why I want you to prepare the presentations. I want you to prepare this course very very thoroughly, because मैं नहीं चाहता कि आप में से मेजोरिटी फेल हो जाए, लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है कि हालात उधर ही जा रहे हैं. Okay, Shuja?
Okay, sir.
Right. Any other group who is going to present today? जी हमाद, आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे हो? राबिया अशफाक जी, राबिया अशफाक, आप कुछ कहना चाह रही हो?
यस सर, वो लास्ट टाइम मैं आउट ऑफ सिटी थी तो मेरा इंटरनेट कनेक्शन नहीं था, तो मे आई प्रेजेंट नाउ?
हाँ, श्योर, यू कैन स्टार्ट द प्रेजेंटेशन.
ओके सर. सर स्लाइड्स विजिबल है?
जी बेटा विजिबल है, स्लाइड्स अब शुरू करें।
ओके सर। Assalamu alaikum class, my name is Rabesh Pak and today I'm going to deliver a presentation of my project, and my presentation I'm presenting a project network diagram. Basically there are 6 activities in my project. The activity A is about the planning, the activity B is designing, third is media house, selecting media company, and the last activity is launching. Here are the activities, predecessors, and the duration of my activity. Because activity A having a no predecessor, so it's not depending on any other activity, so it's having a null predecessor. Activity B is depending on A because when the activity A is completed, only then the activity B is started. Activity C having a B predecessor, activity D having a B, same C and D both having a depending factor is B, because whenever the B activity is completed, only then the C and D activities is going to be started. Activity E having a C and D predecessor. Here are the duration of all activities. The formulas which I use to calculate my project network diagram is the EF is equal to ES plus estimated time minus 1, and for the backward path I use the formula a later start is equal to latest finish minus duration plus 1. Here is my project network diagram. The upper row is of the diagram is the early start and early finish, and the below row is the latest start and latest finish of all the activities. So activity A is started on first day, and by putting the formula, the activities A early finish is 4. Same as the B started on 5th day and early finish is 8th, and the latest finish is 8. Both are the same, latest start and latest finish. Activity C started on the 7th day, and the activity is completed on the early finish is 16. The latest start of this activity is 9 and latest finish of activity is 16. Same as the D, the latest start of the activity D is 12 and the latest finish is 16 and the early finish is 13. These all activities are calculated by the formula. Activity E is started on 17th day and the finish its early finish is 21. So because we started the backward path from the end of the activity, so the latest finish and early finish of activity A is going to be same. And by adding the formula, the latest start of activity E is 21. Here is the slack time of all activities by using the formula a latest start minus early start. A is equal to 0, B having a 0, C having a 2, D is equal to 3, and E is equal to 4. Here is all my presentation.
Okay, good. That's a good presentation. You have identified all the major activities. But I believe that you can add in more activities in your overall project. But if you think that these are the maximum activities that you have to perform, then that's fine. As far as the development of the project network diagram is concerned, you have covered all of the areas, so that's
Yes
good.
sir, वो मैंने आपसे एक्टिविटीज इंप्रूव करवाई थी क्लास में. बेसिकली पहले 4 थी, तो आपने मुझे एडिशन करके दी थी WPS में, तो फिर मैंने उससे 5 एक्टिविटीज की थी.
Right, Chana, that is good. Good. Okay, so I want every one of you to gear up for the final course presentation, for which I have given you the format and for which I have given you all the requirements. So I want you to follow these requirements. Again, अगर मैं recap कर दूं, तो there are basically 7 requirements of your final project. Number 1, you need to give me the introduction of your project. Number 2, you need to present complete project overview statement. Number 3, you need to give me your complete work breakdown structure. Number 4, you need to give me your complete with all the slack times and early start, early finish times. project network diagram. Number 5, you need to give me a list of all the stakeholders that are going to be impacted by this project. Number 6, you are going to tell me your implementation plan. And number 7, you're going to tell me your how you're going to monitor and control the planning and the procedures that you are going to follow. So this is what I want you to work on from this week onward. In the next week, I'm going to upload 2 more lectures, and that would be the end of our syllabus. And then your presentations would start from, if I can give you the exact date, your presentations would start from 19th of January. So 19th of Jan, I would announce that which are the groups who are going to present me on the 19th of January. Only those groups would be allowed to start the presentation. And please note that if any of your group member or if any group misses this due date, I would not give him or that group any other chance. I would simply mark you guys 0 and I would move forward, because I do not have time. There are lots of other courses I'm also teaching, so I have to take presentations there as well. So there would be absolutely no time for me for of taking presentations again and again. So I would be announcing the groups, the date that I'm going to allocate to each and every group, and you are allowed to present only on that due date. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, Ji. Take very good care of yourself. Inshallah, I'll see you in our next interactive session. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.
सर अटेंडेंस आपको मैसेज पे भेज दूं?
जी, please Shuja, send me attendance via WhatsApp.
ओके सर, अल्लाह हाफिज़ सर.
Thank you, Shuja. Allah Hafiz.